welcome to ASA, which is part of Think Tangle Learning. So in this video, we're going to look on assembly drawing of a step-down pulley. Draw full size of the following views of the step-down pulley, full assembled. A sectional front view on the plane X-axis. So this is the plane X-axis. So that means we're going to cut this, right? Slice it at the mid, right? We're also going to draw the end elevation when viewed in the direction of the ROA. So as you can see, just going to look right the end elevation. So this is the end elevation, but this one is not sectioned. Okay, so we're going to look at the end elevation of the assembled step down pulley. So it's going to look like this, but I'm just going to add some nuts, right? Okay, and the plan projected from above, looking down in the direction of the ROD. So normally when in assembly drawing, the front view or the sectional view, we have more marks compared to other views. So I'm going to start with the sectional front view. That's what I'm using. Make sure that you have a 30-degree set square. You also need to have a 45-degree set square, and you have a razor or a blade aside with you. Okay, and make sure that you have a calculator. Okay, and you have to take note of the scale when you're given assembly drawing problems, right? Okay, so what I'm going to do right here, so from here you can see that the plan is 85, right? You can see it's 125. Okay, and the height is 85. So I'm not told whether to draw this in first or third angle orthographic projection. So what I'm going to choose, so I'm just going to choose first angle orthographic projection. Just make sure that my front view is on top, right? Okay, so for the front view, let's look at the height first, right? So right here we have 15, right, plus 50 plus 38, right? So this one is going to be the height. But remember, we're going to put this pulley right here, right? As you can see, we're going to put it right here. So we're going to have a length of, let's see what is going to be the length right here. So from here to here it's going to be 100. So I'm going to add 50, right? So then I'm going to just say, I'm going to say 15 right here plus 50, right? And to the center right here, it's going to be 30 divided by 2. And 38 divided by 2, that is going to give us 19, right? Plus from here to here, that is going to give us 50, right? So I'm going to have a height of 134. So I'm going to leave 140, right? Just to be sure. Okay. So I need 140. So I'm just going to divide my page map up to here. Okay. So now remember, you have 280 from here. I'm just going to make sure that my line or my diagram start from the end, right? Just to make sure everything fits, right? Okay. So it's going to start right here at the corner. Okay, and we need 280. Okay, and 280 is right here. Okay, so therefore 280 that is going to be 140. So just going to need the center, right? And we're going to need this upwards and downwards, right? So from here we have a height of 15, right? So I'm going to measure 15 right here and just strike an arc. I'm going to need it for end elevation, right? Okay, like this. And what else do we need? So at the center you can see we have 2/3, right? From this center point, this point, the center point. So what we're going to say, 230 divided by 2, right? And we're going to get 115 on each side, right? So from here to here, need to measure 115 right here. Also going to measure 115 right here. And we're going to need these measurements. Okay. Right here. And right here. Okay, so from here, what was that? It's 12, right? As you can see, it's 12. So I'm going to measure 6 on 6 right here and 6 right here. Okay, just going to project them downwards. Okay, do the same right here, measure 6 on each side, 6 right here and 6 right here. Okay, like this. Now what? So we have 200, right? Right here. So come at this center point. So we need to measure 100 on both sides. So we have 100 here, and we have 100 here. Okay. 100 right there. And 100 right here. Okay, and from here you can see we have 12 right here. So that means we're going to measure okay. And now what we're going to do, we're going to measure. See, we have 78 here, but we have 3, right? So it's going to be 78 plus 3 and 78 plus 3, right? So I'm going to have 78 plus 6, and I'm going to divide that by 2. And if I do that, I'm going to get 42 from the center, right? So 42 right here and 42 right here. And we're going to need those lines, right? Okay, you can see it's 12, right? Okay, so we're going to measure 12 going outwards, right? 12 right here. Okay, so it's going to be 12 right here and 12 right here. Okay, so in examination, I first start by drawing lines, right, and finish by drawing circles, right? And now what? Okay, so for the meantime, that's what we have. Okay, so now what I'm going to do, you can see these are the fillets. And if you look at the information, no dimensions are required on a drawing. We're not going to dimension this one, right? If you're looking for the assembly videos, check in the description. I have a lot of them. Radiate B is 12, right? So I have to B, so the radius right here is 12, right? And fillets, right? Radiate fillets, it's 6. So these are the fillets, 6 right here. This one is the fillet, right? Okay. So if dimensions are not given, we're going to use our own judgment, right? So you have to make sure that the judgments are practical, right? Okay, so now, so if this one is 6 and this one is 6, so what does that mean? So that means you can come to this point, right, and measure 6 millimeters, right, and just draw line like this. Okay, draw a line like this and draw a line like this, and you can see we have a line right here from here to here. You can see it from here to here that it's 6, right? So we need 6 right here, and that 6 is going to stretch. Okay, so let's just draw something like this. Okay, and now what we're going to do right here, we're going to measure 6 from this end. We're going to come to this end, right? We're also going to measure 6. Okay, after doing that, you're going to open a canvas, get rid of 6, so just come to this point, right? You're going to draw a line, right? It's going to touch that line like this. You're going to do the same right here, so we've measured 6, right? You're going to draw a line like this. Okay, and now I think you can just record. You can now outline to know where we're going, just get a good direction, right? Okay, like this. And right here. And right here. Okay, and now it's time to outline. Okay, so going to come right here to point B, right? Okay, so like this, and we can outline right here, and also outline right here, and again outline right here. Okay, so I'm just going to put some center lines right here. Okay, just a way of getting a good direction of where I'm going, right? Even if I run out of time, I'll be sure I have something that is representable. Okay, so now what you need right here, you need a radius of 6 right here. But before we do that, let's measure 50, right? From here to here, we're going to measure 50, right? So from here to here, let's measure 50. Okay, like this. Now I need you to take your canvas. So what we need, we're going to open it at a radius of 12, right? If you do that, you're going to come at this point, and I need you to measure 12 right here, and come to, I need you to measure 12. Okay, and I also need you to go to this point, right? I need you to measure 12, right? Do the same right here, and measure 12. Okay, and after doing that, it's going to need you to draw an arc like this one, and I need you to come to to this point and draw an arc like this one. Okay, come to this other side, right? You do the same, draw an arc like this one, and you draw an arc like this one. And now I need you to join those lines together. Just make sure the line that you're drawing is a tangent, right? Okay, like this. Okay, so what is next? So now what we need to draw some fillets right here. Okay, so this one, so I'm just going to make them 6, right? So the reason why I'm making them 6, right, these fillets, is I just need them to be big, right? So I'm just going to come here and strike an arc, right? Come in, strike an arc. Okay, after doing this, so I've measured 6. You can just measure this in a ruler. So I'm just going to strike here. Okay, then I'm going to strike right here. I need this intersection point. I'm going to measure 6 millimeters. Okay, like this. And now what I'm going to do, just want to draw a circular arc right here. Okay, have one. Okay, then another one right here. Okay, you need to draw another one from here. Okay, so still opening my canvas, radius of 6. Okay, so should have drawn this line like this, then right here and right here. Okay, and at this point, going to draw a curve, right? The same fillet again. Come right here, we're going to draw the same fillet again. Okay. Okay, like this. And now I'm going to okay. Okay, so this is what we have right here. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to put this pulley right at the center, right? So I'm going to start, right? So from here to here it's 75, and right here you can see that it's 78. So I'm going to say 75 divided by 2, and I'm going to get 37.5, right? So I'm going to come right here and measure 37.5, right? Right here I'm going to measure 75. Okay, So this one, okay, we just project it downwards because we're going to need it, right? I'm going to do, you can see, so from here to here we have 38, right? So I'm going to measure 38, and after that I'm going to divide by 2, right? So 38 is right here. I'm going to divide 38 by 2, and I'm going to come right here. Okay, so this is where 38 is, and right here is where we have 38 divided by 2, right? So from where I say 38 divided by 2, I'm going to measure 50 right here. I'm going to measure 50 going upwards, right? Okay, so right here, and so this is where we have 50 divided by 2 right here. And if we slice that pulley, we're not going to see these sections, right? You can see we have this one, and this one, so it's just going to be one, right? We're not going to have some lines here. I'm going to measure 25, so from here to here, I'm going to come right here, and I'm going to measure 25, right? I'm going to have 25 right here, and I'm going to see that we have 75, right, from here to here. So I'm going to do the same. So 75 divided by 2, that is going to give me 37.5, right? So I'm just going to come right here, measure 37.5 right here, and measure 35 right here. Okay, draw a line like this, okay? And from here to here we have 25 again, right? Because I want to say 50 minus 25, right? So from here to here, 25 again. Okay, so 25 again right here, and we have 75, so it was 25 to get 75, right? So as you can see, I have my 25 right there. So I'm just going to measure the width, and as you can see, it's 50, right? I'm just going to come to the center and measure 25, right? On each side, 25 right here, and 25 right here. Okay, like this. Okay, and 25 right here. And as it stands, we have 2 main construction lines, right? Now some of you may be confused, so just outline right here. Okay, so if you know that you're setting about something, just make sure you outline it right, so that you won't confuse yourself. Okay, okay, so this is what we have, right? So I'm just going to draw this line maybe up to here. Okay, so now let's see. We have this bearing, and this bearing is a length of 75, right? Okay, and you said we're going to measure 3 millimeters from each end, right? Right here, so I'm going to measure 3 millimeters, which is right here, and I'm going to measure 3 millimeters, which is right here. Okay, so 3 millimeters, like this, and 3 millimeters like this. Okay, and we have 15 right here. Okay, but also we have 21 right here. Okay, so from this point to this point, so 15 is going to fit right directly into 21. So I'm going to come right here. I'm just going to measure 10.5 right here and 10.5 right here. Okay, like this, and we're going to put up a bush bearing, right? So we're just going to put it starting right here, so that means it's going to end right here. Okay, so it's going to start from here to here. So that's what is going to happen. And right here you can safely join this. Right, and this one, so touch this line, and this one also touch this line. Okay, this one. Okay, and it is going to go right here. Okay, up to here. Okay, so this one is going to be the nut. As you can see, it's 15, right? You're just going to go right here. Just going to extend the heights right here, as you can see there. So from here to here, so this is where this pillar is going to end, same as this one, right? That's a height of 38, right? So same as this one and this one. Okay, so this is what we have. But as you can see, it says 21. But right here in our bush is going to have a thickness of 15 divided by 2, right? So it's going to be 7.5, right? So we're going to measure 7.5 on both sides, right? Right here. So we have 7 right here, and we have 7 right here. Okay, it's going to go from here to here, and from here up to here. Okay, so this is 15, but that is where this nut is going to come, right? As you can see, it is a diameter of 15, right? So I'm just going to extend it, right? Right here, right here. Okay, and now what is going to happen, we need to draw a nut right here. Okay, it's going to be a nut, right? As you can see, we have a washer right here, and the washer is a radius, is a thickness of 3, right? Going to measure, so our washer is going to be right here. Okay, so we're going to put our washer right here. We have 3 right here, I'm also going to measure 3 right here. Okay, like this. We need 34, right? So 34 divided by 2, that is going to give us 17, right? So we're going to measure 17. So that will be a washer, right? Okay, so that's why we're going to have a washer right here. Okay, so it's going to be the same measurement right here. Okay, so this is what we're going to have a washer right here. Okay, time to draw the nut, right? So what we're going to do right here, so I'm just going to measure a length of 10, right? Yeah, I think 10 is enough, right? From here, I'm going to measure 10. I'm going to measure 10 again right here. Okay. Right. I'm going to measure 10 right here and just make sure these lines are right there. Okay, and now what I'm going to do, I'm going to take my canvas, right? I'm going to come to this point, right? And come right here. What we're going to do, just going to draw same circle right here. Okay, like this one. I'm going to come right here. I'm going to do the same, right? Now I'm going to go to the corner, right? The corner of my nut, right? And I'm going to draw something like this. I'm also going to come to this corner point, right? And touch the corner right here. And draw something like this, okay? Do the same. Come to this corner point, right? Touch this corner. And draw something like this. And come to this corner. And draw something like this, okay? And now what I'm going to do, I'm going to join this line with this line, and I'm going to join this line with this line, join this one, do the same right here, okay? Okay, do this right here. And now going to join this line. Okay, after doing that, now it's time to outline and take a 45-degree set square. Okay, like this. And after doing that, just measure about 2 millimeters, right? Okay, like this. Okay. Okay. Now what you need to do is make sure that you join those 2 points.